again, this is a quick video to go over the review for the AB quiz. Ignore this part that says the quiz is tomorrow, Thursday. It is whenever you are taking it. Remember, this quiz review is just like an activity, so you will be doing it on a separate sheet of paper. Okay? So, looking at number 1, 5 to the 3 times 5 to the 8. Remember, when we multiply, our base stays the same, and our exponents get added. So I have 5 to the 3 plus 8, which is 5 to the 3 plus 8 is 11. That is our product rule. All right, looking at number 2, we go down. This is also a product rule, right? I have 4 to the negative 2 times 4 to the 9. Again, our base stays the same, and I add my exponent. Negative 2 plus 9, which equals 4 to the negative 2 plus 9 is 7, 4 to the 7. Again, product rule. Number 3, these all have the same base, x, x, x. Yes. And multiplying, so I add my exponents. 1/2 plus 7/2 plus 3/2. Under x to these. You can always use a calculator to add these. Remember, it's your TI Inspire calculator. I'm just going to do 1/2 plus 7/2 plus 3/2. 3/2. Yeah, it was 3/2. So that is 11/2. Okay, so don't be scared of the fractions or anything like that. You can always use a calculator. So x equals 11/2. Looking at number 4, x to the 11th times x to the 5th. Again, our base stays the same. We add our exponent. So that x equals 11 plus 5 is 16. Okay? So all of that side was the product rule. The second side, if I go back up, is the power rule. So I have x to the 3rd to the 4th. Remember, our base still stays the same. With my exponents, now I multiply. So I get x to the, well, 3 times 4 is 12. This is our power rule. 2b to the 3rd. Remember, for these, we need to distribute that 2. Or sorry, that's 3. So I get 2 to the 3rd, b to the 3rd. Okay? The last thing I need to know is what is 2 to the 3rd. Again, you can always use a calculator. 2, remember your exponent button is here, to the 3rd. And I get 8. So that's 8 b to the 3rd is my final answer there. Then looking at number 7, again, this is a power rule. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I have to distribute that in. So I have x to the 6 and y to the 2 again. Y to the 2, and this is multiplication, so that's our power rule. X to the 6, y to the 2 times 6. So I get x to the 6, y to the south. And that's my final answer there. So again, remember the big things are product rule, multiplying is adding exponents, product rule, power rule is multiplying exponents. Those are the two big things for target A. Then looking at 8 and 9, converting to exponential form. Right. I'm going to start with my base. Base is everything under the radical. This is really bad. I apologize. It's still a bad Z. So that's a Z. Just pretend. Okay. Then I need to put whatever is my exponent is. This 5 is the exponent that's just on the Z. It's not outside the radical. It's still under the radical. It's only on that Z. And I need to group these together because they're all under the radical together. Outside, I just don't have an exponent. So remember, when you don't have an exponent, it's 1. And then underneath, right, the bottom of my fraction, my denominator, is whatever is sitting in this little corner. It's 4. So I have 2xz to the 5th to the 1/4. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it just like that. Same thing with our next one. I have 3n. It's all together. There's no exponent, so it's just 1. And now this one doesn't even have a little number here. So remember, when there's no number there, it's 2. So this is 1/2. So it's 3n to the 1/2. And that's all it is there. All right, last problem we're going to do together. Convert to radical form. It's just kind of going the opposite way. I'm converting to radical form, so the first thing I'm going to do is draw my radical. Then my base, what goes underneath, is 6b. My exponent is this 7. And my root is the 9. That's all it is there. 6b, or the 9th root of 6b to the 7th. 11 is a little bit trickier, but I'm still going to start, I'm converting to radical form. So I want to start with I know I need a radical, right? My base. What's being raised to the power? The only thing being raised to the power here is that a. Okay? The x is not being raised to the power because there are no parentheses. So I'm only putting the a under there. Then my exponent is 1. And my root is 2. Now, what about this x? Right? I still need it. That x is actually acting as like a coefficient almost. I don't know what the number is, but it's just going out in front as a coefficient. Okay. Last thing for this problem, remember, if your root is 2, you don't actually need to write it. And if your exponent is 1, you don't actually need to write that either. So this is really x square root a. All right, feel free to try the challenge problems if you would like, but you do not need to. Okay? That is it. Make sure you are ready for your quiz, and then ask your teacher to give you that. See you guys next time.